Hey guys, welcome to the GBN podcast. My name is Angel. Welcome to another episode. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We definitely appreciate everyone that's been following us or watching this. Any questions you've been sending to the page, we've been answering, and we're really glad that you guys been following us on our journey to try to make New York a better place for gaming. Whether it's casual or competitive gaming events. If you guys didn't already know, you're new to this episode. We are a casual and competitive gaming events planning company. This is Penny. She is our GBN dog. My name is Angel. If you see me at events, you can also call me Ghostface. This is
Sieng, aka
Ray.
I said that backwards.
This is Ray,
aka Sieng. I was caught off guard a lot.
I'm Roger. You can call me Roger. That's what my shirt says anyways. It says Roger.
Call him Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu or Roger.
I'm Stuart, and you can call me Noma FTW.
So yeah, guys, this is a small part of the crew here. As you know, we are a pretty hefty team. You may see some of us, different parts of us at different events, but we all kind of get together to host these events throughout the city, where they may be at restaurants or schools, whatever it may be, anywhere we can help. So in this episode, we're gonna react to some video game trailers, and as well as talk about one of our biggest upcoming events, which we have spoke about in other videos, which is Mercy Rush on 4. And then in recent news today, we heard about an unfortunate shooting that happened at Florida. So we'll kind of touch base on our thoughts on that, just because it happened at a video game event. We'll kind of put our 2 cents into that and see watch some news feed or whatever, see how we feel about it, and kind of our thoughts on what's been happening in the country, just because it's kind of recent events and now it's hitting home, that this is happening at a gaming tournament, what I'm saying? So in terms of most recent games that they've been working on, Jump Force is kind of getting some hype.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of trailers for it, a lot of crazy characters been coming out for it, and people are getting really excited. So we're gonna watch this new Jump Force trailer that came out recently, not too long ago. Which I'm sure there's gonna be some really cool characters in here. I gotta do some B shit.
Who's seen it? Who's seen it?
I've seen some of it. I haven't seen all of it. So you're gonna
I'm the only one that fully seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that at all yet.
I've
I'm
seen-
always fresh.
I've seen the new
Wait
character
for the podcast.
I think only you'll recognize them because
Mhm.
you haven't watched. I don't think you guys have watched.
Yeah.
it.
Some of these characters I'm kind of familiar with. Some of them I may not, because I don't even watch half these animes.
Yeah.
Some of them I do, but if they bees, they bees. All right, guys.
Word.
I'm your engine, of course.
58th anniversary.
Yeah, we got 1,000 episodes.
Jesus Christ.
Shonen Jump.
That's a comic book.
That's just
comic
Shonen
books.
Jump. That's not even Japan.
I'm watching.
Weekly Jump. See the graphics?
I remember I used to go to the library and take the Shonen Jump books just to steal the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh,
They used
the
to have
kid,
yeah.
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh
They used to have
cards
they used to give you a free Yu-Gi-Oh card. I used to
that's
peel it
nice.
off and leave the library.
They still do it. If you subscribe, it's $20 a month.
I'm talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh card that used to come with the book.
Back then it wasn't like that. It was free. Now you gotta subscribe.
The graphics are good.
Oh, Blackbeard?
The first one.
Oh yeah, I did see this. I actually did see this one.
So Blackbeard is a playable character in this?
That's this the clown from Hunter x Hunter. What's his name?
Sosha. They come with my main.
Dog.
Was that shit called Pito? What was it? Sanji, of course.
All these characters are gonna be broken. It's gonna be who's gonna get the first hit? Because you're gonna die.
He throws fireballs.
Is it up on a flash? That's like a hyper beam.
That was
I love that shit. All the maps you in Konoha and the Hidden Leaf Village.
I do like the maps. Honestly, I think I might be a little bit excited about the I don't know if I'll copy this game. If somebody gives it to me or let me borrow it, I'll play. But or if it's a demo.
I love games like this where they mix a whole bunch of.
Yeah. If they have a good cast, maybe.
The color on the Final Flash was off though.
It was.
They gotta fix that.
It's because they're using the 3D joints or whatever, the 3D effects, so it throws it off a little bit. But
I like Jump Force, but the thing is, like, I feel like it's not gonna be as
That's hype.
Yeah, I mean, for now it's hype because it hasn't come out yet. But like
I don't think it's gonna be a tournament game.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be a casual. A casual. I mean, who knows though? Cause
right.
No, like I didn't think DBZ what's it called? Fighters was gonna work out. And
You drunk?
It actually did work out.
What's wrong
It seems like a button masher at face value.
The only reason why I thought that was because it was overly hyped.
You had doubts about Z?
Capcom.
I definitely did.
That's what it looked like.
I did because Blaze Blue's good.
I had no doubt. Yo, from
Blaze
day
was
one,
good,
I was
but
like,
the thing is, like, it wasn't gonna be as like.
I knew Z.
That's how it is now.
I knew Z was gonna put Marvel and all the other, a lot of games out of business, and it did.
Ever since I saw Arxus,
I was surprised, no lie.
I was like, yeah, this game is gonna be hard as hell.
Like, I know,
that's what threw me off, that it was so easy to play.
Marvel's Capcom Infinite, yeah, because that game is, it's not as
It was
good
okay
as
already, and this game, and when Z came out, I stumped it out. But this game, like I said, I agree with you guys. It might be like a button smasher for kids to play, like for us to kind of like enjoy playing with these characters that we may not have seen in any game ever, and like use their moves and shit.
Who knows? Maybe they'll have like more intricate combos when the game comes out.
Maybe it might be as intense as Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, it fights like Senkaichi.
Yeah, Pokken Tournaments doesn't seem like a tournament game either, but look,
somehow
it has its own circle. There's gonna be a to-go-to game for people who can't top in like other games.
Maybe it's niche, like a little niche community or whatever.
Yeah.
But it fights like Tenkaichi. But then again, a lot of these button smashing games where you just hit and throw match and you just keep fighting one way, like very linear. People might like it, so it might be. They might run tournaments for it. The FGC is stronger than ever, so maybe like we'll get some low entries for it. Like maybe like the first few weeks people are gonna play it and then it's gonna disappear.
Yeah. It'll still be good to have as a casual game to play.
Yeah,
we'll definitely have it probably.
Yeah,
you know?
They're not gonna like it because you have to throw a lot of projectires like in Pokken. That's how it is.
Like
before you get to the
fan of most of the animes and the characters appearing. So
before you get to dual phase, they're gonna have to like use the outside phase, like throw a lot of projectiles. Then you get into dual phase. So that's probably why it won't work out. Yeah, Pokken's like that. This game's almost the same thing. Like before you get close in, they're gonna hit you like far away, like high blast. That's gonna be the
you're talking about
part.
like from a competitive standpoint, like how would you play the game, right?
Like how people play it, yeah.
But I'm saying like this game is, like I said, it fights like Tenkaichi, so it's just a matter of just getting to their face and hitting them. Now, if you want to throw projectiles, go ahead, but it's not like
you have to do that.
It's not like part of like a phase, like where like you can't get into the next phase, like some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can just do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying, I think most people are gonna play this game because of the fan base. Yeah. Like, oh shit, this character's in here, it's lit. I just wanna fight with him.
That's a fact, yeah. Right. For that, for sure. Yeah.
Like, oh, he does this, it's lit, and
I love when games do cross.
Yeah. Like oh shit. And then from the roster, it looks like they're gonna keep.
Yeah, they're gonna keep. I saw there was a list. I seen the list. A list leaked of all the characters. It's beast. They're gonna have Yu Yu Hakusho characters and everything.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see like 20, 30 characters launch, and then maybe 50 by the end. By the time this game is
Ultimate Stars is like that. They have
like by the time this game is over, because if they're releasing this roster now on some early shit, imagine later. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see that many games now that release more than like 10, 15 characters off bat. Nowadays, you gotta like wait like the mad DLC. They milk the shit out of you later on. But yeah, guys, that's kind of like our thoughts on that. I mean, I think it's gonna do okay. Like I said, maybe for like a casual scene.
Yeah.
But again, we don't never know until it comes out. Maybe it does have some good buttons. Maybe it is kind of competitive. Like, we'll see.
I know, I'm gonna know because I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. If they give it a fighter pass, then niggas will fuck with it. Just OD.
Yeah, sounds good. So, another game that's been piquing our interest, for the PS4 is Spider-Man. I know maybe a lot of us like played Spider-Man back in the day. I've been playing Spider-Man games since like PS1. Since that shit where you can only swing once.
I remember that.
Remember that shit?
If you fall, that's it.
But that game had really good moments.
This one looks really nice.
Yo,
when he's swinging around.
Yeah.
I could just swing around the city and
you know what it reminds me of? You remember that game Prototype?
Prototype, yeah. You could just go from building to building.
Yeah.
It was like OD free world.
Yeah.
Now, Prototype could snatch you for one of the buildings.
And then they have Prototype too.
Infamous is like that too.
Infamous is like that.
Yeah, it has that Infamous Prototype feel to it. I mean, with better graphics and obviously more realistic and shit. But Spider-Man games have come a long way. Like I said, from Spider-Man 1, like, I think it had really good monologue. It was really funny. Had a lot of good content, and but you can only like swing once from building to building. You can.
The camera was mad
the boxy
awkward.
Gloves. Our camera was trash. But then Spider-Man 2 and 3 for the PS2, like you can swing a little bit more, but you still can't go to the floor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't touch the street.
You can only like fight where the missions at, and like. But it had a lot of good content. Like you could play as different characters. Remember cheat codes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad like alternate costumes for Spider-Man, That shit look crazy.
You know, like Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 2, and all that. And then I think we had kind of like an open world Spider-Man game. I don't know which one it was. It was kind of, but it wasn't like fully open world. I don't know if you could.
I think it's the previous one before this.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hit the floor like this one, but this one seems like you could go to the whole city. Might go in some buildings. You can like
even touch water in this game and you won't die.
Yeah. Most Spider-Man games touch water, you die.
Right.
Remember, yeah.
When does this come out? Because they've been working on it for a while now.
I don't know. I think it might
has to be after.
It has to be under the year or January. Most developers are going for that January. I think they're just kind of like taking their time instead of like, we're gonna release it by holiday. Now, fuck yeah, we're gonna take the time with this shit.
They're competing towards 2019 then.
No, because people want that shit. Like, don't release this shit if it's not done. Because we could wait. We're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You're not going nowhere. So
that's less DLC for us.
We waited 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3, so you can take a year to change for
as
that.
As long as the game comes
10
out
years
nice,
plus.
it's fluid, no glitches happening.
Yeah.
Like the game doesn't crash, and like if it's a Windows
2004,
computer,
bro.
Imagine that.
2005. We've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts.
Probably
13
more.
years, bro.
Alright, so let's check this out. Let's see this new open world trailer. Hey.
September 7th.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting the fine citizens of New York City to the threats they don't even know about. Namely, that menace Spider-Man. Our first caller is... What'd you say your name was?
Hi, this is Peter Patterson. Don't you think you're a little hard on Spider-Man?
The lights look really good to me. Like, just lighting.
Spider-Man treats New York City as his own personal playground. Just yesterday, I saw him doing backflips.
I'm gonna see the AMC 42nd. I'm gonna see all that.
Running and crawling on buildings. In fact, I have it on good authority that he's been doing swan dives on skyscrapers.
That means a lot.
Seems the more confident.
Who knows?
Might get Avengers
the more
DLC.
creative he
that
gets.
they did this
Walk like a
version.
normal person.
Come
That
on,
speaks a lot
what's
of
wrong
Avengers
with a
style.
little sightseeing? New York is super diverse and constantly changing.
Radio City
Maybe
Music
he's
Hall.
just
You seen that
looking
shit?
for vantage points
they
to
beasted
monitor
on the
crime.
Crime he's causing, you mean? Sources tell me he has backpacks filled with who knows what hidden throughout the city. Unauthorized research stations. Get a permit like the rest of us, loser! Ever since he came onto the scene, prancing around like an 80s action hero, gangs have been setting up shop, using warehouses, construction sites, and
The fighting looks like it's gonna have a lot of
rooftops
combos. I'm excited for that. Hopefully, it's a lot of mix-ups, a lot of things where you can change things up.
Who does he think
I'm sure they're gonna make
Probably gonna have like a skill upgrade window.
I really feel like he's
Yeah, they're probably gonna make you upgrade shit like more kicks, more like stronger hands, or like ice band,
My
whatever.
uncle once said,
That's
with
what
great
is nice,
power,
though.
there must also come great
Penny
responsibility.
did the same thing to me just now.
Maybe this is just his way of growing into the hero he wants to be. And from what I've seen,
Imagine you could taunt. What if you
people
could
seem
taunt in the
to be
game of war?
okay with
That's
that.
cute.
You took a
Oh,
picture.
that's fire.
That was fire, yeah.
Interact with the pedestrians.
Himself, Jameson out.
Oh, your boy.
I was Kingpin.
It looked like it. It looks good.
It looks like they're gonna have cinematic scenes when you like beat the boss or some shit.
I'm almost getting
Alright, when he gets to a
goosebumps
certain amount of health.
Yeah, you could do some
Even
shit.
you remember those
Skyrim
games?
over
You remember those games where they like, oh, deliver the pizza on this time?
Yeah,
It's like that.
like that.
Yeah.
Or
and
catch
like-
this taxi, tail this taxi. Like there's a high like high crime guy or something.
Get 20 autographs from the pedestrians. Like,
I think it was one
Signed
game.
20 autographs.
Wasn't one game where like they were like, oh, take pictures of Spider-Man or like certain poses, and then
There
give,
was
and,
one for
and,
the Game Boy
Oh
Advance.
yeah,
Like
and
that.
get-
you have to enter it as Peter Parker.
Yeah, and give it to the guy like the
Which
picture.
I talking about, like the code.
Side missions and shit for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you put the code in, then yeah, the Wii version had that.
Oh man, they have mass Spider-Man games. But yeah, guys, as we spoke about earlier, we are hosting one of our biggest events of the year called Mercy Rushdown. This is our 4th installment. We've been hosting this about once a year,
That's 3.
once to twice a year if we can. And this year is gonna be in the Manhattan campus, Mercy College, 34th Street, Herald Square. Very, very accessible
Market.
to everyone.
in New York City.
So that's Mercy Rushdown 4, September 21st. It's a Friday. Starting right after school. We're gonna be starting around 3 or 4 o'clock. We're gonna be running Dragon Ball Z Fighters, Smash 4 singles, Tekken, and Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. So that's like obviously one of the 4 most popular games right now. We're gonna be doing a pop bonus for DBZ and Smash. So stay tuned for that. as you guys may have already seen, registrations have gone live this week. So please check out the link on our Facebook page, all of our social media outlets. Very affordable, early bird venue fee. Please do catch it. That way, you can just pay a $5 venue. You don't gotta pay that whole $10 shit. So the earlier you sign up, the more money you save, and also that way, it's more organized for us as well. So please do check that out. Very easy to register on Smash GG, and very easy to find on all of our pages. Again, very easy to get there. All trains go there. Like, you got Penn Station if you're coming from Jersey. You got Metro North right there on Grand Central if you're coming from up Westchester or whatever. You got 6 train. You got 1, 2, 3. You got every single letter train basically goes to freaking 34th Street. A, B, C, D, R, M, N, Q.
The G. Nah, I don't know.
Like, they're all literally a block or on the same block or 2 blocks away, walking distance. So Herald Square, right there, Mercy College, 7th floor. Come by, pretty accessible, and we should have a good night.
And I heard there's gonna be some pizza there.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Exactly. So we're gonna make sure if you are a competitor, we're gonna make sure that you get at least 2 slices of pizza and a drink.
And when we run out, one of us will walk you to the nearest pizza store and get you one.
So if you pre-register early, if you sign up online, we're gonna guarantee you get some food. Make sure you feed you guys, have a good time.
Right, after school, you're tired, like, all these books, and you see this, there's free food.
Yeah.
Throw.
And play some video games.
Yeah.
And if you're not a competitor, you want to come through casual, you can also buy a casual ticket, which we would be selling day of. It's just 5 beans. Come in.
There will be cake.
And again,
pie though. A couple of pies.
And then if you are casual, we can also make sure you get some pizza and drinks. But again, check out our pages. Please do follow.
The cake is a lie.
Please do follow our page, our social media pages. And again, guys, we're very excited. This should be a really nice event. We're definitely gonna try to make sure that everybody has fun. And tell all your friends.
Help us make noise for New York. We need New York on the map.
Bring your college friends.
We can't do it alone. We
friends
need
from work.
Your guys' help.
On Google Maps.
Yeah.
Word.
That's what I was gonna say. There's no excuse to get lost. You got Google Maps, so
yeah. So yes, as they were saying, but we're definitely trying to help the New York City scene as much as we can. We talk about this like almost every podcast. We've been at this like almost 2 years now, not 2 years. Like just kind of like doing events as much as we can. We're again, we have lives, we're busy, we're adults and shit. But we do try to do events for the community. We do try to assist like other tournament organizers. But again, like this won't move forward unless you guys come out, unless you guys share the pages. Takes 5 seconds for you guys to share. You never know like what kind of community, who you might meet, by coming to these events, and whose life you could change by like, telling them about the event. They could discover a whole new community.
And you could make friends there. You could exchange numbers and stuff. And look, you got a brand new friend that you could play your favorite game that you like to play with and practice. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So again, just some very important info, guys. The early bird venue fee is only gonna last until September 7th. After that, venue fee is gonna go up. That way you guys can save some cash on the venue fee. Again, this goes towards to make sure that we get you guys food and and things like that. As well as going to make sure that we get you a nice pop bonuses for these games.
They're gonna be in the building, right?
Yeah. So again, this is the Mercy College 7th floor on 34th Street. Right now, we're gonna be working with Mash Fest and Mercy College as our sponsors. We know that hopefully more sponsors are gonna come our way in the upcoming weeks, and the more resources we have, the better event we can put together for you.
For you guys.
So definitely, please continue to check that out. And another more serious note, today like we saw like some crazy shit. Like something had happened like at a video game tournament in Florida, like a shooting and some shit. And we know like lately there's been a lot of like mass shootings in around the country. It's been like a hot topic, like gun control, and we here in New York like don't really think about it much because we don't really go through that. No shade at these states with open carry. That's your business. But like you know, for us, like it's not easy to talk about because we don't really share that struggle. You know what I'm saying? Besides like some terrorist shit happening over here, we don't really like think about like.
You don't think a terrorist wanted
you know,
like a video game?
Every high school, most of our high schools,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not laughing because it's serious.
You know what I'm saying? But most of our high schools, like we have metal detectors in our high schools. Most of our schools got metal detectors. You know, but it was like a little mini prison basically, right?
Yeah,
Airport.
And no lie,
I was waiting for you to say that.
and no lie,
we in prison.
and no lie, I wasn't even mad. Like I wasn't even upset. Honestly, I'm half the time about the metal detector. I know it was annoying, like we want our phones, but
that shit made me late every day.
But I'm saying, but we might have had some like pretty like crazy kids like in our school that probably would have tried something, if not a gun, something else.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? I think so.
These mass shootings never existed back then, bro. That's now.
No,
Yeah.
It probably didn't go on the news, but it definitely happened in
What?
MLK. There was definitely shootings in MLK.
Yeah,
But not like somebody
back then.
tired
But
of
this
the world.
was like
everybody.
But this was like
Back then,
It was
beef.
more like
It
gang
was
violence.
beef, yeah.
beef.
Like that's like one
yeah.
person versus this shooting.
Back then, like it was like before we had this whole shit where we have 7 schools, one building, when one big school, and it was crazy in the 80s and 90s and shit. Yeah, it was crazy.
And Martin Luther King's huge.
People
So imagine one whole school like that.
Yeah, people was getting stabbed and shot.
Yeah.
That's different, right? And we ain't have social.
Things changed.
We ain't
a
have
lot.
internet. We have social media, so we didn't know about it. We just
Everybody
had,
stays outside.
you know what I'm saying? So there was nobody reporting it, but it was happening. And also we had different guns, and nobody was like going crazy with the guns. Like I'm sure there wasn't as many guns as there
But
is
with
now.
stuff like that, there's an individual being targeted, not just a group of people. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it seems like a lot of these is just people going like, oh, let me just shoot as many people as I can right here, like for fun.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous. Which is like, how do you stop that? Like we have the whole now, like gun control, and then people that are responsible gun owners are like, I don't want my guns taken away. Like, why are you taking my guns away? I'm responsible. And then we're like, what are you doing to stop the crazy people from getting it? And they're like, we don't know. And then they're like,
I think there's like a loop.
There's a loop
where you can basically go to one of these states and go to a gun show and buy guns.
Yeah,
like sometimes they don't even screen you. You can just buy a gun.
Yeah.
It always depends like who you're buying it from.
Or if you know the person, or like is your father or
That's what I'm
something
saying,
has a
yeah.
gun store. Like
You gotta connect. That's all you need. And
Honestly, I think we're at a point where like if really there is nothing we could do. Besides some crazy law where like
you can even get guns in the internet.
like there's nothing we could do right now.
No, we will kill you if you own a gun like that.
No, bro. The only way to stop this shit from happening at this point is to literally take away all these guns, which is gonna cause uproar and craziness. People that want their guns.
But people that say that, like, where do they defend? Like, oh, I have my right. What are you so
Isn't
scared
it like
of
that?
You feel like you
They're
need a
scared
gun?
that like if you take that right away, it's gonna lead to more rights being taken away.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, why do they feel the need for somebody to have like an AK-47 in their house? Oh, I'm protecting the Second Amendment. What are you so afraid of that you feel like you need an automatic weapon?
I mean, for
your life,
for a place like Texas, which there's a lot of reasons, but it could get kind of scary. Like shit is huge, and you're in the middle of nowhere and shit like that.
I don't know.
But,
we from
other
New
places,
York.
I don't know.
I understand like a pistol. You can have a pistol in your house for like a burglar or something, but there's no need for you to have a fucking
A 12
80
gauge.
caliber sniper.
Because
like
like people,
a 50 cal.
here's the thing. We
People like to go
see
hunting.
it this way from like we live in New York. We live in these gun protected states. But one, like some people like to. If you're hunting, you're a hunter, and you want those crazy guns for hunting, and you literally like are shooting up deer every weekend, and you have fun with it. Go be lit, right? But don't have them crazy guns accessible to your depressed ass child. You know what I'm
Regular
saying?
civilians shouldn't have access to military grade weapons at all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
how I feel.
you know what I'm saying? But you'd be surprised. Some of these people
There
are.
shouldn't be a person in his house with an AR hanging like that. You shouldn't.
Some people are highly logical, and they're just like they want their way.
Or
and
they got an
or
RPG,
grenades.
like-
I know there's probably people mad. People got grenades on their desk and
Yeah,
shit.
niggas
For
ready
no
for.
reason.
I mean, that's another topic. That's a whole other pocket. I gotta get down with the topic, but it's just like,
Yeah.
like, y'all can know what really is going on, but
My
Can't
condolences
talk about
go
it
out
here.
to anybody's family that was tournament.
Let's
It
see.
was just a sports video game tournament.
Let's see.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are coming on the air with breaking news. A mass shooting at an e-gaming tournament. It happened this afternoon in Jacksonville, Florida. Multiple people are dead, several more injured. And the sheriff there, Michael Williams, just briefed reporters at a news conference. He says there was one suspect, and that suspect is now dead. Let's go right to NBC's Maya Rodriguez in Miami for us. Hi, Maya. Tell us what more you know.
Well, Savannah, right now the sheriff is saying there are no firm numbers when it comes to the number of dead or injured in this mass shooting. Our affiliate in Jacksonville is reporting 4 dead and 11 injured. There was a live stream of this video game tournament. Take a listen to how this unfolded.
A lot of good games going on.
It's a lot. It's going to be hard to get them on stream.
It's
It's
not
a lot.
It's not a tough out today. Excuse me, not an easy out.
What you are hearing right now is the beginning of that mass shooting in Jacksonville at that Madden football tournament. This was video that was being live streamed online. What you hear are the sounds of people yelling and also running for their lives. Right now, the sheriff says that there is one suspect, a white male, who is dead at the scene. There are no outstanding suspects at this time. They say right now they have finished their sweep of the landing there in Jacksonville. That is the riverfront complex where this shooting took place. There are a number of shops and restaurants indoors there. They are right now working to identify the suspect, and they say they'll have a briefing in a couple of hours. Savannah.
All right, Maya Rodriguez in Miami as we continue to watch this unfolding story in Jacksonville, Florida, a shopping center, a video game conference, and then gunfire rings out. We're going to have much more on NBC Nightly News, as well as tributes pouring into John.
Yeah, I think that like he knew maybe there was gonna be a lot of people there. I don't know if he like cared that it was about video games. But let's look at some of the top comments here.
It's just weird. It's like an uproar type of crime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, like I agree with this guy here. Like whether there's gun laws or restraint, whether you make gun laws better or weaker, like this shit's not gonna stop. The only way to really like unfortunately stop this is to like be on yo.
with the Japan.
It's to be on some like what if like cops invented some shit where they could scan people in the street. And like, if you have a gun, and ask like, yo, we know you have a gun on you. Do you have a live permit? If not, let me get that. That's how you get arrested.
Yeah. Nigga, not 3
So yeah, I mean that's unfortunate that happened at a video game event. Hopefully,
she would have been deadly.
Again, hopefully it doesn't like affect like the gaming community or like people or like especially the younger crowd, like kids that are like.
It's gonna get to a point where like
there's kids that are young that like maybe should like especially if you do Smash tournaments at like Florida or Texas, whatever. They're gonna be like, oh, nah, honey, you're not going to no fucking tournament with 1,000 people together.
Sucks. If this shit starts getting more popular,
we have security though for certain game events. They have security. They check
but like, man, like, but
that made it worse.
But bro, Florida, Texas, those states where like you could just walk around with a freaking with a nuclear weapon in your pocket and they don't do nothing to you. I'm sorry, man. You live in these states. You know what you signed up for. I'm sorry. I honestly like this is sad and like again like I'm sorry for people that lost their life, but man, when you live in one of these states, you gotta know what you signed up for. Like I live in New York, I know my rent is high. I live in New York, I know the subway is gonna be shitty. I live in Manhattan, I know that if I drive downtown, there's gonna be traffic. I know that if I'm like I know the MTA is bullshit. Like I know the weather. I know the weather is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't get surprised.
Don't
if you're in
like.
That state and you hear that. Like,
oh my God!
This has never happened.
There's shootings in Florida where everybody can carry a nuclear weapon in their left pocket. Oh my God! Again, sorry this happened, but like it's just logical. Like everybody and their mother got a gun in Texas, so don't get into arguing with nobody because it just takes one crazy dude.
Especially like road rage,
like
be quick to pull that trigger.
They have laws where like somebody will come up to you to try to beat you up, you can shoot them and it's okay, and that's self-defense.
That guy, wasn't it that case that white guy where he got into an argument with that black guy and like that black guy pushed him? It was like an old white guy and the old white guy pulled out a gun and shot the man and he died. And I think he didn't even get charged for it.
Yeah, it's like some kind of stand your ground law, some bullshit. But it's like. You know what you're signing up for when you live in these states. And again, people that have lived there in peace for a long time and everything's good, cool. I'm glad. Happy for you that this happened to you. But know that there is a good chance that you might be the one. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into this episode.
Thank you.
We hope you liked our reactions. Again, please do check out Mercy Rushdown 4. We're going to be, I'm sure you've seen it all over the place now already. But again, Mercy College, 34th Street, September 21st, Friday. Right after school, you're gonna have the opportunity to pre-register all month. Good pop bonus for DBZ and Smash. Food will be there, drinks will be there, non-alcoholic drinks, water and soda and shit like that. And tell your friends, even if you have some friends that are not going to enter tournaments, we're gonna hopefully have plenty of casual setups there, so they can come play casually for fun and just chill. So, again, thank you for tuning in. And
really quickly,
see you guys.
Before I go, I always got to do this. But shout out to Saito near Miyako, Nendo show. Please check it out. And he's always on Twitch streaming. So is my boy Stuart here, Nomad.
I have a Nomad.
He's on Twitch too. Yeah. Follow him on Twitch. And really quickly, people that be on my YouTube channel, Meet You and Gam. I'm gonna do more Super reviews, well, Dragon Ball reviews, and I'm getting, you know, my whole setup and everything fixed. I was gonna put that out there. Me too and Gam, just check it out as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all those links down in the description. So if you guys want to check out their stream, check out their YouTube videos, you know, check out some of our work, please do feel free to follow us, man. We don't bite, we're cool peoples. So